Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Yet again, another emotional roller coaster. I'm all in, cheering, ready to make a upbeat video. Let's freaking go. We got another celebrity in the wokest of woke world, in the middle of Hollywood, with the balls to challenge the official acceptable leftist woke narrative. Goes on stage, does it. It's perfect. We got another one to add to the list. It's a beautiful thing because it's counterculture. You know, it's not just these cringe celebrities promoting the woke talking point of the day. It's somebody actually willing to tell the truth, somebody with the courage to stand up and say what is right, say what needs to be said. But then of course the woke backlash hits and they simply just don't get it. They didn't learn the lesson. That should be so obvious these days. After the myriad of examples and situations that we've seen, they cave into the woke pressure and frickin' apologize. Why? Why do you gotta do that, man? It was so good. It was perfect. Never apologize to the woke mob. Never apologize to the leftist authoritarians. I don't know, I'm crossing my fingers and hoping it's going to be another Neo situation where Carlos Santana comes out with a public statement saying, nope, that was my publicist who issued that apology. I stand by my statements. I guess I'll be eagerly waiting. But either way, apology, no apology, it doesn't matter. Let's cover the viral moment. I think that's really what's important. At the end of the day, the apology is a pathetic PR stunt. The statement was made, and you know that that's the true opinion. Let's stick to the positive, we'll cover the negative a little bit, and let's talk about this new trend, as Hollywood celebrities seem to be waking up in droves. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, take a look at this on Twitter. A video initially posted by Yashar Ali, which was then reposted by Greg Price and some other individuals, but this post in particular receiving 6.6 million views, with a caption that writes, "Last night at a concert in New Jersey, rock legend Carlos Santana said the following: when God made you and me, before we came out of the womb, you know who you are and what you are. A woman is a woman and a man is a man."
Or you're lying your ass up. There is no virtual reality. When God made you and me, before we came out of the womb, you know who you are and what you are. Later on, when you grow up and you see things and you start believing that you could be something that it sounds good, but you know it ain't right. Because a woman is a woman and a man is a man. That's it. Whatever you want to do in the closet, that's your business. So I'm okay with that. I am like this with my brother Dave Chappelle.
So one thing to clarify, Greg Price wrote in his tweet that the concert was last night, so he posted on August 24th, implying that it happened on August 23rd. It happened actually back in July. Really not a big deal, but anyways, just extra context there. When addressing the statement itself, perfect. Clearly a friend of Dave Chappelle, clearly has his own personal opinions. He sees the current, let's call it cultural trend, doesn't agree with it, and so he used his platform to voice his opinion. Absolutely nothing controversial, really nothing groundbreaking was said. It's kind of crazy to think in the modern day that what was said there, I mean what you were just listening to, is somehow controversial or somehow courageous, but alas it is. He had the cojones to say it. And good on him to stand by Dave Chappelle in defense of Dave Chappelle against the woke pitchfork mob. He said nothing wrong and nothing controversial, and so he should have stood by his statements, but unfortunately, this happened. Carlos Santana apologizes for anti-trans comments. His comments weren't anti-trans, his comments were simply biologically factual and correct. But anyways, let's read the article. Carlos Santana has apologized for his comments during a New Jersey concert back in July. The iconic guitarist sparked renewed outrage. Renewed outrage, they say. Who exactly? Who's outraged over his statements? Like 5 people on TikTok? When the video of the event resurfaced on social media capturing him making his remarks, We already heard the remarks, so let's move on. The backlash prompted Santana to release a since-deleted apology Thursday on Facebook. "I am sorry for my insensitive comments," he wrote, according to CNN. "They don't reflect that I want to honor and respect all persons, ideals, and beliefs. I realize that what I said hurt people, and that was not my intent. I sincerely apologize to the trans community and everyone that I offended." Santana added that his personal goal is to honor and respect all persons, whether they are LGBTQ or not. "This is the planet of free will, and we have all been given this gift. I will now pursue this goal to be happy and have fun, and for everyone to believe what they want and follow in your hearts without fear. It takes courage to grow and glow in the light that you are, and to be true, genuine, and authentic. We grow and learn to shine our light with love and compliments." I'm a little bit confused. I guess what he's apologizing for is the way that it was perceived. He's stating that his personal goal is to honor and respect all persons and their beliefs and ideals, which I'm confused by because literally nothing of what he said attacked or dishonored or disrespected anybody's personal ideals or beliefs. He simply stated a fact. He never attacked a particular community. He never attacked an individual. He never attacked people's personal beliefs. He simply said that God made you what you are. You are what you are. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. There's absolutely nothing controversial about that statement, and so I don't understand why he's apologizing. You know, these celebrities ought to learn a very important lesson here. Stop apologizing for things that you didn't do. There is an entire group on the internet, a leftist activist group, that essentially collects social media clout and cultural clout off pretending to be offended, taking somebody's statements and making wild, leaping assumptions about what that person meant, and then going after you. Stop feeding into it. Never makes it go away. All you do is empower this extreme minority of people who want to control speech, who want to use their online intimidation tactics to dictate the rules of expression. You are feeding the leftist authoritarian mob and making it harder for people to voice their opinions. Now, a little context here at the end. By Friday morning, the post no longer appeared on his Facebook page, but in a follow-up post, he wrote, "The energy of consciousness generates its own kind. Hate begets hate. Love begets love." So maybe he understands. Maybe he realized it was a massive mistake to apologize and probably got piled on after he apologized by all of these miserable, woke individuals online. Maybe Dave Chappelle gave him a call and said, "Bro, what are you doing?" You know, at this point, it's all speculation. We can only speculate, and hopefully that's the case. My take personally, I'm a little bit disappointed to see the apology, but I'm going to attribute the apology to kind of like a panic reaction and just not knowing the circumstance, not knowing the situation. I'm going to give Carlos Santana credit. Good on you. Overall, I think he did the right thing. I think what he did was incredibly courageous, and I think we ought to see more of it. You know, some people might think that I'm a hypocrite because in many previous videos, when celebrities voice their opinions politically, and especially in sports, yada, 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 I've often reacted with nobody cares what celebrities think. But I think it's a little bit of a different situation because in those cases, it's celebrities just, you know, doing the bogus activism thing, simply regurgitating the woke stance of the day. In these cases, it's counterculture, you know, it's punk rock, it's courageous, it's standing up against the popular Hollywood view, popular media propaganda view, and using your platform to say what you think is right. Call me a hypocrite, I don't care. These kinds of statements, I'm fully on board, and it seems like we're getting more and more of them these days. Legendary rock star Alice Cooper calls gender-affirming care for children a fad and condemns the whole woke thing. You know, it takes immense courage to do something like that. Already, he's getting canceled. Alice Cooper canceled by a cosmetics firm after opposing trans surgery for kids. I think he's representing the majority view. I think he's fighting against something that I personally believe is horribly wrong, and he's putting his career at risk to do so. I give these guys credit. I like that we're seeing more of it. We're seeing more celebrities feeling comfortable to stand against the woke nonsense in Hollywood. All we gotta do now is get them to stop apologizing when the woke mob comes after them. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.